What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sports Talk with Broach. We are going to discuss some of the free agency stuff that has occurred so far this offseason. That's been obviously wild. One of the craziest we've seen in such a long time, which sets up this NBA season to be interesting, I would say. Interesting is the word. So to start this off, Paul George, before LeBron makes his decision, Paul George ends up staying in Oklahoma City Thunder for 4 years, 137 mil. Obviously, everyone thought that, hey, he was going to the Lakers. It's obvious he's going to the Lakers. There's no doubt he's going to the Lakers. And he ends up staying with the Oklahoma City Thunder and stays with Russell Westbrook. And Interesting call by him. CP3 stays with Houston. Similar kind of thing. 4 years, 160 million. I like it. CP3 showed me a lot last year. He really did, especially in the playoffs. And I really do believe that if he did not get hurt for that Western Conference Finals when they were up, they would have won that series. I really do believe it. So the Lakers, obviously, LeBron, biggest off-season signing in so many years. Such a big move, big power move by the Lakers. But now everyone wants to go play with him. That's how it works. Everyone wants to go where LeBron goes. So they pick up Rondo for a 1-year deal. Lance Stevenson, JaVale McGee. Those are the guys they got right now. They re-signed Pope as well. KCP, I believe his nickname is. So obviously, I really don't think the Lakers are done. It's just like one of those hot spots. Now that he's there, people are, okay, well, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? You also have Jamal Crawford up still available in the air. There have been talks. He's been talking around Warriors, Lakers. I've seen all kinds of news out there that he's obviously testing the market, seeing what is available for him. Tyreke Evans also out there checking in on the Lakers, checking in on the Warriors. Boogie Cousins just goes to the Warriors. Now, nobody signed him. Nobody offered him, so he gave up a call to the Warriors, and that's how all that happened. But to me, still pisses me off, and I don't like it. Aaron Gordon, kind of a little bit overrated in my opinion, stays with the Orlando Magic, 4 years, 84 million. He's not a bad player, but he's not someone to build around. He's not someone to start a franchise with. You know what I mean? He's a good key piece, but you keep him? Yes, I get all that. You kind of have to keep him. You don't let people like that walk away, but it's not someone you build your future around. Julius Randle leaves the Lakers. The Lakers tell him to kick rocks. He goes to the Pelicans, 2 years, 18 mil. And that was like instantly. The news dropped that the Lakers let him go to free up some cap space, and bang, literally like an hour later, the reports come in that the Pelicans pick him up, and the Pelicans lost Rondo and they lose Boogie and never offered him, so they go out and pull up Julius Randle. And I actually really do like Randle. I think he kind of showed a little bit more than what I thought he would show us last season. He's a nice little piece. He's a good addition to squads. And I like his fight. I like his attitude. I like the way he plays the game. So I'm curious to see how that works out for him. Trevor Ariza, he signs with the Suns, a 1-year, $15 million deal. A good veteran, right? It's a short-term deal, only being 1 year, but he's been around the league for a lot of time. I talk about this all the time, how big the veteran presence is around young players. And when you have someone like DeAndre Ayton, right? Josh Jackson, Trevor Booker, who was a little bit immature recently in the news because he's upset that the Suns traded his friend away. Are you kidding me? This is the NBA. Sack up, let's go. You have other things to worry about. People are going to get moved around. You think Mikal Bridges was a little upset when the Sixers did what they did? Come on now. Other things going on. There's some teams that kept some players like J.J. Redick, obviously, and then Baines stayed with Boston. There's some little tiny signings that really did go unnoticed, like Nerlens Noel at one point, and I saw something hilarious. He signed for a very, very small amount of money, a couple $1 million, right? At one point, he was offered, I think it was even a max contract. I could be wrong. It might not be exactly a max, but it was double-digit million dollars. He gambled on himself, and now look at him. I forgot he was even in the league. Tough decision by him. So he signs a deal for a couple mil. Ersan goes to the Bucks. Marco Bellinelli back to the Spurs. So, it's been interesting. It's been a hot free agency. But one thing I do like about the whole LeBron situation is he didn't hold out. I mean, it was July 1st when he made the news. He didn't make the Decision Part 3 big TV show. We didn't expand it until August. This man came out and said, listen, I know where I'm going. And he went to the Lakers. And I think it was a business decision, a family decision. His wife wanted to go there, and that's just how it is. And when you look at so far the signings, interesting. It's going to make the league interesting next year, no doubt about it. Or is it? because it's the Warriors just going to take it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So, players are making their decisions. Players are moving on, taking their money, going to other teams, staying with their teams. There's still plenty more to come, but this is just a checkup on what has been going on so far. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, comment down below. I'll see you next time.